Mr. Lozano, if you could turn on your microphone and turn on your video. And Ms. Corpus, if you could press *6 to unmute yourself, please.
Okay.
Good afternoon. This is call number 2018-27781 in the interest of Gabriel Lozano. All parties and witnesses, please unmute yourselves and raise your right hands to be sworn.
Okay.
And, all right, Mr. Lozano, are you on video?
Yes, sir.
Turn on your video, please. All right, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Me?
Yes.
My name is Ariel Corpus. I am Avril's mother.
All right, sir, Mr. Lozano, please unmute yourself, turn on your video.
Yes, I'm
please
Lozano. I'm the father to Avril.
All right, and representing the state.
Luis Regla.
All right, we've got a suit for modification of support order and motion to confirm support arrearage. We're having a hearing. Is that correct, Mr. Regla?
Yes, Judge, that's correct.
Do we have any stipulations?
We do, Your Honor.
Let's read those into the record.
That the judgment on child support arrears will be $9,890.71. The payout will be $100 a month beginning March 1st. Medical support arrears, and both of these are as of January 31st, 2022. Medical support arrears, $2,051.15. The father will pay at $20 a month beginning March 1st. Using the father's paycheck stubs for the new employer, that the child support will be recalculated with one child in this case and one new child, that's the father's, that is living in his home. Child support will be $343 a month, also beginning March 1st. The remaining issue, Judge, is what will be the source of health insurance?
What will be the what of health insurance?
The source of health insurance.
The source? Okay.
Yes, Judge.
All right, so far, is that your agreement, Mr. Lozano? Please unmute yourself.
No, I can't do it.
You can't do what?
The number that he gave me, was paying.
Okay.
Hold
on. What are you talking? Mr. Regla, do you know what he's talking about?
It seems that he's gone back on his agreement, Judge, and he now wants to change his mind.
Okay, you didn't come to an agreement on
No,
all
sir.
of that, Mr. Lozano? No?
No.
No, okay. So now what, let's take it one at a time, Mr. Regla, and let's see if he
Yes, Judge.
agrees. All right?
Yes, Judge.
Your understanding the agreement is, Mr. Regla?
Yes, Judge. Child support arrears of $9,890.71 as of January 31st.
Is that your agreement, Mr. Lozano? That's how much you owe?
That's how much I owe.
Is that your agreement? Don't mute yourself, Mr.
No,
Lozano.
I'm sorry. No, because he said he was going to reduce my back support to when I served today.
Okay, so he's not in agreement with that. So one of the issues is retroactive child support. Is that correct?
The child support arrears, yes, Judge. I don't have the payroll for that.
All right, what else?
That the father has one child living in his home.
Is that your agreement, Mr. Lozano?
Yes.
All right. Let's take it one at a time, Mr. Regla.
Yes, Judge. that his monthly gross income is $2,412.93 per month.
That's your agreement, Mr. Lozano? You agree with that? Mr.
Yes.
Lozano? All right.
Okay, and that we will use 17.5% for his child support going forward. That's one child in this case, one other child that's living in his home.
All right. Is that your agreement so far, Mr. Lozano?
I only get paid 30 hours though. Nothing more, nothing less.
All right.
So
Do we have an agreement? We don't have any agreements then, Mr. Lozano?
are y'all doing? I'm done. My question is like, are y'all doing it off of?
What were you did you negotiate with anybody before you've appeared today here?
No.
You didn't talk to anybody. All right, send this case back into negotiations. We'll see what we'll recess, send it back into negotiations and get something more concrete as to what the agreements might be or not. Okay, Mr. Regla?
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, sorry. Maria's going to put him in a room.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Judge.
All right. We can come back as soon as you figure it out. As soon as Mr. Lozano can figure out what he agrees to or what he doesn't agree to. Ms. Berard, you're here on the McAfee.
Yes, Judge. I have two no party defaults. Let me just pull up McAfee first, Your Honor.
Okay, that's the only one I have so far.
Okay.
So this is cause number 2005 65556 in the interest of Tristan E. McAfee. Please identify yourself for the record.
Andrea Perard from the Office of the Attorney General.
All right. And court will note that the mother, Terry Daniel Johnson, is not present. She was personally served on November 13th, 2020 at 3:23 p.m. at the address of 23303 Montague Drive in Spring, Harris County, Texas. And she's not filed an answer, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Or made an appearance.
That's correct.
Court will note that the father is not present. He was personally served on December 11th, 2020. At 9 a.m. on at 777 FM 3497 in Woodville, Tyler County, Texas. And he has not made an appearance or filed an answer, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, this time the state would offer an evidence states exhibit 1, which is a true incorrect copy of the financial record involved in this case.
All right, State's Exhibit 1 is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, the state would also ask you to take judicial notice of the underlying order signed on or about October 26th, 2005, in which Mr. McAfee was court ordered to pay ongoing medical support in the amount of $20 per month.
All right, the court will take note of that.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, at this time, the state is requesting to modify that prior order based on the fact that Mr. McAfee is currently incarcerated in TDCJ with a projected release date of October 26th of 2024. Based on that, we are also requesting a medical support judgment in the amount of $2,734.43. As of January 31st, 2022, there is no payout in this court order as to that amount since he is currently incarcerated. We are modifying the prior order based on material and substantial change and also over 3 years in that Mr. McAfee is incarcerated. His child support and medical support will be modified to 0 beginning March 1st of 2022. And I believe that concludes the order, Your Honor. The state rests.
All right, the court will approve the order as submitted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now, are you doing the Velasquez matter also? 26071.
Got the, yes, Ramirez and Velasquez.
Okay. All right, this is cause number 2016-626-071 in the interest of Mavis Velasquez. Please identify yourself for the record.
Andrea Perard from the Office of the Attorney General.
Court will note that the mother, Kelly Patricia Velasquez, is not present, that she was personally served on December 5th, 2020 at 1:23 p.m. at 705 North Main Street, Apartment 1, Galena Park, Harris County, Texas. She has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, the court will also note that the father, Jose Omar Ramirez, is not present, that he was personally served at 1100 FM 1807 Estes Unit in Venus, Ellis County, Texas on November 30th, 2020 at 10:48 p.m. And he also has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Why is it taking so long to do a default on these people?
Because I had some facilitating attorneys in the past who was resetting these cases and not handling them. Apparently, they didn't realize that you could double default when the parties did not appear, and this was a modification downwards based on the fact that the parties were incarcerated.
Okay. All right, so let's proceed with the default hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, at this time, the state would offer an evidence states exhibit 1, which is a true incorrect copy of the financial record involved in this case.
All right, State's Exhibit A.
A.
Mark State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, at this time, the state would also ask that you take judicial notice of the underlying order signed on or about August 19th of 2016, in which Mr. Ramirez was ordered to pay child support of $210 and medical of $80, in which the state is requesting to be modified.
All right, the court will take note of that.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, this time the state would also ask from that prior order to confirm a child support arrears judgment and medical support arrears judgment. The child support arrears is in the amount of $30,077.58 as of January 31st of 2022, and a medical support judgment in the amount of $4,127.04 as of January 31st of 2022. There is no payment being ordered on those judgments at this time due to the incarceration of Mr. Ramirez. The state is requesting to modify that prior order from 2016 based on a material substantial change. It is also more than 3 years since that last order was done, based on the fact that Mr. Ramirez is currently incarcerated and therefore is deemed to have no income, and he has a projected release date of October 22nd of 2022. Both his child support and medical support will be modified to 0 beginning March 1st of 2022. And I believe that concludes the order, Your Honor. State rests.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.